Right, let's break down this NAS trade. So, starting from scratch, let's go back into replay mode. I don't know if it's going to work. Should do, hopefully. Go into a 1 minute chart. It's not going to give us the entries. That's the issue. Okay. Right. Well, first of all, let's go to a 5 minute chart because I don't think the TrendPredator works on the 1 minute chart too well. We don't really trade from the 1 minute chart anyway. So what we had was a setup flashing, which was giving us structure, i.e. we had a market that was peak formation low below the Monday highs, peak formation low, and we had this scenario whereby we had the data come out, spiking both ways. The last trap was to the downside, so the move down, trap traders going short, and then we had the pump. So that there was the fuel to be looking for a long out of the W formation from the closing price, a 10:30 on the dot setup to go long. And it didn't quite work out. It started to, but we came back in on ourselves at some point. Can't remember quite when. Let's try that again. Yeah, okay, so the stop loss was pretty tight on that. Yeah, the stop was due to the spread. We got hit low highs. Okay, so we went in with a small amount. It's a 2-star entry nonetheless, and we were still trading within the Wall Street Open box. So very small tester. It could have gone, but it didn't. Fine. So we tried again. Admittedly, it wasn't at a rotation, but it was encouraging. I think maybe on the 5 minute chart, it was looking pretty decent with the breakout. Okay, breakout, that's correct. The breakout of the Wall Street highs. All right, and then we got this beautiful move up before the fake out high. So that wasn't very encouraging. And we decided to come out with a little bit of profit, covering commissions and so on at break even. All right, so still slightly down. It was only a very minuscule amount risk on the entry, on the initial trade, adding to the position. So over here, but having to come out. So in fact, looking at, it basically made us break even on both trades. And then this here, eventually we got the rotation at 11:30 that was quite encouraging. And the risk, however, was that we're already coming into what is the point of control. So it was a pretty risky setup. However, one nonetheless that we attempted on the breakout. We had this fake out low on the 15 minute. So, I mean, ideally, we would have taken that as we were breaking out of the. I got distracted doing a video on gold, so, but never mind. So, coming out of the Wall Street highs would have been the ideal entry point, but instead, we put our stop loss around there instead for the continuation up into the previous day's highs as the target. So, a little bit of breakdown then for you all on the NAS. It has not been the easiest one to manage, but working out so far so good. So I'll leave a description of the TrendPredator indicator in the description of this video. For anyone that wants to get involved with the Trend Predator community, then reach out to me. There are ways in which to get hold of this indicator for a free trial, and any information that you need on that, let me know, but I'll put in as much information as I can within the description of this video, and we shall call it a day. Coming into the value area high, taking some money off, and I'm going to 10 with that now, and managing the trade accordingly as we come up to the previous day's highs as the main target.